Hey guys, Snipers here, and it's been about 2.5, almost 3 months since I've had internet, and I've decided, now that I have internet back, I should continue making tutorials. The other day, I had a friend message me on Skype, and he wanted to learn how to create objects. And because objects are one of the best features of Java, because it's an object-oriented language, I figure I might as well show everyone through a tutorial. Okay, and to start, I'm just going to create a user class because my custom object is just going to be a user. And in here, we are going to want to create all the variables. Let's go string name. What else? Might as well get the UUID in there. And import. There we go. Now, in the user class, these are going to be the variables that are going to hold values. And because I'm lazy, I'm just going to automatically create all the getters and setters. And because they are all public, we will be able to access and use all of them. Now that we have all that done, we need to create a constructor. A constructor is the method or function that gets called as soon as the object is created. And in here, we are going to want to set all the values. When we create a user, we are going to pass it a player. That way we can actually set stuff. So this dot player equals player. And then we want to also set everything else. And this one. There we go. And now when a user object is created and we pass it a player, it's going to set everything that we need. Now if we go back into our main and we create a user object, instead of passing in a player, I'm just going to pass it null. And if we go user dot, you can see we have get name, get player, and get unique ID. Now you'll notice how when you hover over it, it doesn't actually suggest anything on the side. And I'm pointing to the screen like you guys can see it. If we want to add document codes or whatever, we just do this. Backslash or // whichever one that is, 2 stars, and enter. And with Eclipse, it'll automatically fill it in. And in these blue brackets, or comments as they're called, you can actually describe what the code does. So you can go like, this code will return the player. And now if we, already saved that. If we go user dot get player, you'll see that it's showing us what we commented. Normally you want to actually put stuff in here. So in return, we go player, and just gotta say, there we go. And if we go dot get player, you can see the code, or this code will return the player, returns the player. And you can pretty much do that with anything. Objects are pretty simple once you get the hang of it. The only complicated part, really, is figuring out what variables you're going to want your custom object to have. So hopefully in my next video I'm going to be doing arenas, and I'll be showing arena managers. So that way you can have multiple arenas, choose which arena to join. It's one thing a lot of people need if you're checking out the Bukkit forums. A lot of people are wanting arena plugins. Uh, that pretty much wraps up this tutorial, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.